Right, hello everybody. I hope you are all well. I've got myself a little hot water because I thought I would just do a little chatty update with you all. I feel like I've been very ad hoc with my content recently, and I think it's because there's just lots going on, and I feel like I'm a little bit on edge because at any moment I feel like I could have to go to Spain to see my dad, and I don't know, I feel like it's all kind of like getting on top of me, and I haven't been able to create my normal content for you. So obviously I still try really hard to keep up with my Sunday recipe videos because I've been doing them consistently for so long now, and I feel like if I stop, I'd be letting myself down more than anyone else, to be honest with you. So I do still try and do those, but my Tuesday and Thursday videos, I feel like have, like I said, been really ad hoc, not going up consistently like I usually do. So I just thought I'd come on here and do a little chatty update, let you know where I am, and yeah, so if things are sort of on one night, maybe uploaded a different night, there's just a little reason behind it for all of that. So anyway, I'll start off with my dad because obviously I share my life with you guys, and so many of you send me messages asking about my dad and sending him your prayers and things, which is just so lovely. I've been overwhelmed by how many people are so kind online, so thank you so much, first of all. So as you know, my sister and I went out to Spain a couple of weeks ago. First my brother went over the weekend, and then my sister and I both went out on the Monday to Thursday, which was so nice to just spend some quality time with my mum and sister and my dad. It was just a shame we couldn't make it work, so my brother was there at the same time. But we went out there. My dad had been really unwell the week before, so our mum said that we needed to all go over. So we all went, and when my brother was there for the weekend, my dad had suddenly picked up so much, and you know, he was really good again. And by the time my sister and I arrived on the Monday, we went to see him, and he was tired on the Monday, and I think that's probably because he'd had a busy weekend with my brother. And then slowly as the week went on and we were there, he just deteriorated. And by the time we left on the Thursday, he was really bad again. We did see quite a few glimpses of, not my old dad, but you know, of him again. But then, bless him, I just felt so sad for him because he's really struggling, and he's in quite a lot of pain now. And especially since we've left, he's got even worse. So that's where we are with him. And I don't know, I feel like it's such an emotional roller coaster, this whole thing, you know, like one minute you go, in the last 2 years, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. In the last 2 years, I've gone over there to say goodbye to him 5 times because I think that's how it is with him. He's up and down, but I think this down is it because he's just so thin and he isn't eating at all. So it's been a long time now, and your body just can't sustain that. So yeah, it is super sad, but in so many ways, I hope for his sake it doesn't go on for much longer because it's just inhumane. It actually blows my mind sometimes, you know. You would never let animals suffer like this, but humans have to. And it's just, you know, what my mum tells me, and she cries to me so often. She's so sad because she says watching him go through this is just awful, and it is just inhumane, and it's just not fair. So that's where I am with my dad. And yeah, so it's really sad, and it's like I said, an emotional roller coaster. One minute you're up because he's getting better, and the next minute you're down, and yeah. So that's why I think my content has been a little bit ad hoc. It's been that's been prioritizing my thoughts. First thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I message my mum and say, how is he? I'll just keep you updated about my dad when, you know, as we know more. But what else has been going on in our lives? So Chris is coming to the end of his football contract now. So when he signed for Eastbourne last time, he signed a 2-year contract, and that is ending at the end of April. So we're kind of also a little bit in limbo because we're thinking, will he get offered another contract? And, you know, we're kind of thinking he'll finish his season at the end of April. And will he have something to go to again when it starts up again in August, or what's the plan, or July when they go to pre-season? So that's also another thing that I feel like is consuming me quite a lot as well, and like our chats and everything. Like when Chris and I have a talk, we always say, you know, what's going to happen and all that kind of stuff. So that's also consuming our lives. And then I just think like the day-to-day life is quite consuming anyway. Obviously the kids, their clubs, everything like that, but everyone is so good. I put a video of the boys up the other day and someone said, oh my goodness, listen to Rory's voice. And I can't notice it talking to him, but his voice is definitely starting to change. And I feel like he's going to be a teenager in July. I mean, I cannot believe that I am going to have a teenager. I don't feel old enough. I still feel about 18 at heart because I'm so immature sometimes. So yeah, they're all really, really good. And we are just so looking forward to the spring and the summer to have a bit more nicer weather so we can be outside. We are definitely a family that loves to be outside. So when like this winter, it's been awful here in the UK. So it would just be so nice to be able to enjoy the outdoors again. What else can I tell you? I feel like I should have written a little list of things that I wanted to say. The main thing I really wanted to say was about my dad, and just to apologise for the lack of content that I've put out here. I always try and put a video out that's got a bit of purpose. So when people watch it, it's a little bit, I don't know, like educational or informative, or, you know, anything like that. It's helpful. So if I don't have a video like that, I always feel like, oh, what's the point in making it then? I love doing day in the life videos, but then when I come to edit them, I always think, is this actually even interesting? I'm never too sure. What can I tell you about the house? We've done all the big stuff in the house now, which is so nice because we've done all the expensive stuff. But now what we have to do is the kind of internal furnishings. We need to buy rugs and we need to buy bits of furniture for different rooms and things, but that all adds up to be so much. So instead of me kind of focusing on the whole house in general, I think I need to just sort of home in on one room. I think the playroom's going to be next. I need to home in on that room, and then I'm going to just do it properly. So that's another room done. The boys' bedrooms are completely done. Our bedroom is not done in the slightest. But as long as the boys have got nice rooms, then that's all that really matters. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the playroom next because that just needs loads and loads of storage. And if I get that sorted, it will kind of tidy up the rest of the house quite a lot as well. So that's the house. You guys know that I play football every Monday and I just love it. Like, I actually just love it. So we've been living here in Brighton for 3.5 years now. And I feel like I've got a group of friends from kind of the kids' schools, and then I have now got this other group of friends, like football friends. They are the nicest bunch of girls, and all I keep thinking in my heart is that I'm so pleased I stuck to the football. There were so many times that I thought, oh, I can't be bothered to do this. And then I would make myself go because one of my other friends was saying, come on, I'm going, you come with me. And then I'd go and I'd just have the best time. Last night we played football again and the girls are just so nice. I honestly just feel like I've got my little tribe there. And then we've also now started up playing squash. And I mean, I played squash when I was maybe 14, and I love racket sports so much, but yes, I've now started playing squash with a few of the football girls, and it's just brilliant. It is such hard work, but it's absolutely brilliant. Like, your whole body aches so much the next day, and especially the second day after. And also, like, your arm here, I think that's because I'm not used to it, but my whole arm muscle down here is really, really quite sore. So yeah, that's another little update in my life that I am so happy about. I feel like I'm really starting to build a life here in Brighton, and it just makes me so very happy. Another thing is that Chris and I are going to Dubai in 2 weeks' time. We're just going, the two of us, because we are working with Kayak and Visit Dubai again. I don't know if you guys remember us going in October with the kids, and we worked with Kayak and Visit Dubai then. And what happens is we go over there and we go with the film crew, and I almost do kind of presenting when I'm out there, which I love. And so the film crew film us, showing you different activities that you can do out in Dubai as a family, or this time we're doing it as couples. So we are going out in a couple of weeks' time, and I am so looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having a bit of like warmth on my body. I'm also looking forward to just having some time with Chris and I. We always used to go away, just the two of us, for like 5 to 7 days every single year. We always used to think it was so important to obviously have our family unit, but obviously to make sure that we are super strong too. So we'd do it every single year. And then the last time we were meant to go away was the May, when COVID broke out. So we were booked to go to New York, but then COVID came and we had to cancel. So we just haven't booked anything else since then. So this will be our first couples trip for the last 3 years. And I think it's just going to be like, it's going to do us really, really good just to have some time where we kind of our work, even though we are working out there, but like the everyday work life is going to be pushed to one side because we can't really do it while we're out there. Also, we won't have the kids nagging for food all the time and like having clubs to take them to and things like that. And Chris's mum and dad are going to have the boys, and they are so excited about that. The boys are also so excited. And I think it's really nice for like grandparents to have some quality time with their grandchildren, especially because we live about an hour and a half away from them. It'll be nice for them to kind of have some dedicated quality time with the boys. So yeah, I am super, super excited about that. And I can't wait to vlog it while I'm out there as well, because it's just going to be very different to the kind of vlog that I did with the kids in it. So yeah, I really hope you guys will enjoy that. But I think that's about it. 12 minutes I've been chatting for. Oh my goodness, how did that go so quickly? Yeah, so basically that is my update and what's been going on in my life. I feel like it hasn't been very fun. I've cried a lot, and I mean, I laughed a lot for mum and sister while we were out in Spain, but we also cried a lot with my dad as well. So it was, yeah, mixed emotions out there. But yeah, I should have really done this in a live, but I always get a bit distracted in a live with all the comments that are coming through. I love doing lives though. I love it that I feel like I'm talking to you guys, but I'm not really. It's just a one-way thing, but I can read your messages. But yeah, if you guys have any content ideas that you want me to film, then please just ask down below in my description box, and I'll try and film as many of them as possible. I have got a new recipe video coming out this Sunday. It is 25 meals. Oh no, it is 5 meals for £25. And I feel like I've been quite generous in each meal. So I actually think you could make them cheaper, but I wanted to show you kind of like a broad variety of using different products and different meals. So I do hope you guys enjoy that. So yeah, I'll just say goodbye now. Thank you so much for watching. I didn't have a single sip of my water, and yeah, but I'm in my cozy clothes. I've made sort of like no effort to come on here and do make this video, but this is just me. This is what I normally wear when it's cold. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a very, very lovely evening, and I will give you another little update very soon. See you soon, guys. Bye.